Have you also noticed your cat isn't grooming himself as much anymore, and his coat looks dull and scruffy? Matted cat fur could be due to one or more specific age-related matters. It may be indicative of a health concern or poor diet. Frequently, senior cats face issues like diabetes, hyperthyroidism, and kidney disease. Don't think the worst, your cat is perhaps just a lazy oldie, but be attentive, and if you have a doubt, go visit your vet twice a year for an oldie. Most cats will continue to groom themselves throughout their lifetime. Some of them are more enthusiastic about it than others, but the vast majority of cats take a significant interest in their personal hygiene. When a cat no longer shows an interest in grooming, it's important to look for the underlying causes. It is not that an older cat doesn't want to groom himself much, but doing so may be physically difficult to do. Why senior cats stop grooming? Examine your cat's mouth to check the condition of his gums and teeth. If their mouth is painful or sore because of damaged teeth or infected gums, they may avoid grooming altogether. Plaque that settles and is converted into dental calculus causes inflammation of the gums and loosening of teeth. Like people, cats require regular dental care. Cat mouth infection can be really painful, and the problem only worsens with time. So be attentive. Don't put off grooming care for your senior cat because you don't want to make him uncomfortable. A few moments of minor discomfort or annoyance is far better than days, weeks, or months of suffering with a neglected coat and potentially underlying skin infections. When a cat with a neglected coat is finally groomed, the excessive dematting and intense grooming required can be physically and mentally overwhelming. Frequent, regular grooming is much easier on your cat and more enjoyable for both of you. If the task feels overwhelming, seek out the assistance of a cat groomer who specializes in working with older cats. Another likely physical impairment that makes auto-grooming difficult, if not impossible, is osteoarthritis. Studies have shown that 90% of cats of 10 years and older have some degree of damage and pain from this degenerative joint disease. Another physical change in aging cats that affects their grooming needs is increased oil production from the skin, which can cause mats in the coat, even in short-haired cats. This can most often be seen at the base of the tail, leading up the back, but increased oil production affects the entire body. Senior cats may also become lax in their grooming habits due to obesity, which can come on from decreased activity in old age. This can lead to unkempt fur and a dirty posterior because your cat cannot lick himself clean in that area. What you can do to help? To help your senior cat, spend a few minutes every day on some form of assisted grooming. Simply petting your cat from head to tail and underneath will make you aware of any problems before they get out of hand. Gently work through the coat, alternating with a rubber brush, a stainless steel comb and a soft pin slicker brush. Give extra attention to the hips, hind legs and underside. These areas are where mats commonly form. These spots may also be hypersensitive, so take it slow and be extra gentle. If the coat has become matted, apply a little cornstarch, rub it in lightly with your fingers, and brush it through. Some powder will stick to the matted cat fur, making it easier to grip. Sometimes simply pulling the knotted fur apart carefully with your fingers will free the knots. If that doesn't work, a professional groomer should be a good solution. Knots that are close to the skin must be shaved off with cat-appropriate clippers used by someone familiar with the practice. It's very easy to cut a cat, and a small nit could turn into a big problem fast. Tips for grooming your senior cat. The maintenance of an older cat is not so different from the one you give to a young cat. You will simply have to pay more attention. You will have to take care of every part of his body, the ears, the eyes, the claws, the coat. But be careful, act with great delicacy, an old cat is fragile. Make grooming a pleasant experience. When deciding where to groom your cat, choose a spot that's comfortable for both of you. The environment should be calm and quiet. Pet your cat as you brush him, while you give him plenty of verbal praise. Keep lots of favorite cat treats on hand and provide them often. Bribery is a good way for distraction as well as creating a positive association with your grooming moment. Avoid doing things like holding your cat down by pushing on his back or hold him by a paw. That can lead your cat to struggle to get away and potentially cause injury. If he doesn't like grooming, do shorter sessions. Brush your cat regularly. Daily brushing is ideal. This will keep his hair neat, prevent knots from forming. Brushing the coat of the old cat helps eliminate dead hair. Ingested too much, they are harmful to intestinal transit and can cause vomiting. Also, the brushing sessions will allow you to examine your cat's skin and detect the presence of abrasions, insect bites, dandruff, hairless patches, redness and other parasites. Consider getting a grooming brush that has softer bristles instead of the wire-bristled brushes. Take care of knots. If your cat's fur is matted, bring him to a groomer to cut them out. Cats, and especially senior cats, have tissue paper-thin skin that can be cut very easily. It is best to let the professional cat groomer take care of these problems to minimize the risk of injuries. Make regular vet appointments. Your senior cat should get regular vet exams, at least once, and better twice a year, to catch any underlying medical problems before they grow and maximize your cat's quality of life. Clean the eyes of your cat. An old cat often tends to have runny eyes. It is therefore imperative to remove impurities from him by cleaning his eyes. For this, take a compress soaked in saline or a lotion reserved for this purpose that you will use to wipe his eyes. If his eyes are watery, or if the third eyelid becomes permanently visible, it may be a sign of infection and you should consult your vet. Nails. Don't forget to clip your cat's nails. Even being very old, the nails of cats continue to grow, and since he is old and exercises little, it is necessary to take care of it. Trim your cat's nails monthly using special cat nail clippers. Note that your cat's nails will become thicker as he ages, with the outer layer of the nail sheath shedding less. This means that more regular nail trims are needed to keep the nails from becoming ingrown and painful. You will have to cut the nails of your cat as soon as they are too long. Conclusion. Enjoy this moment with your cat to strengthen your complicity. He has become more calm. This ritual can really create a very strong link. And it does not have to last long. 5 minutes is enough, but regularly. Enjoy every day at least a couple of precious minutes with your loved cat. I hope you enjoyed this post. If you have comments or if you want to share your experience, do not hesitate to leave a message. And if you have not already done so, subscribe to my newsletter to receive the latest posts and freebies. Pet your cat for me. Francoise at fouryearpetitly.com. If you like us, follow us.